Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Having worked with her for over a decade, close to actually 20 years, enjoyed so much time with her. Sad that she's not here with us, but of course, so what a special honor, right? To retire
that's
and to be
huge.
awarded that.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, let's talk about our forecast because we do have a whole lot to talk about, and it includes the clouds that you saw out there today, right? They're a part of Ian heading our way, and you can see the campus of Elon University pretty busy, right? It was a beautiful fall day, right? If I didn't have to talk about Ian, boy, we'd be talking about how nice it is for a whole lot longer. It's definitely going to be chilly though tonight, and we're going to keep the cool air around, and the rain will arrive too on Friday with the winds picking up. Friday night, expect heavy rain and wind gusts to 40 miles an hour right now. We may be moving that number around a little bit. Steady rain, it looks like, continues on Saturday and tapers off just a little bit. This is all track dependent and is subject to at least a little tweaking here and there. Winds out of the north at about 5 to 10 miles an hour right now, but they will really pick up. Temperatures are on their way down. We're in the 40s and Galax 50s right now across the Triad, and we do have some of those clouds already kind of streaming north into our area. So you'll see more of those tomorrow. We'll go with mostly cloudy to partly sunny. Notice this stiff northeast wind, 15 to 20 miles an hour. That makes 65 feel like it's in the 50s. So it's going to feel real chilly tomorrow, and our high is only about 65 in the Triad and 66 in the foothills, also with that very strong wind. Mountains start once again close to 40 degrees. High temperatures are in the 50s. You will need a jacket for sure tomorrow. Rain comes in Friday, Saturday. Tapers off to showers, I think, right now on Sunday and Monday, but those last 2 days on this map, they may change a whole lot depending on what happens with what's left of Ian when it does arrive. Right now on the current track, gusts to 40 miles an hour, which would be limited damage. As I mentioned, that could go higher or lower. Also, rainfall totals 2 to 4 inches on average with isolated higher totals. You heard Governor Cooper talking about western part of North Carolina. I'm very concerned about that too with the flash flooding threat. Isolated thunderstorms will mainly be to our east, as will that tornado threat. Right now looks to stay east of us. So the biggest concern is the flooding, and then that second level concern would be those gusty tropical winds. We do have the tropical storm warnings that are out along the coastline, and we have hurricane watches that are out right now that could be upgraded to hurricane warnings for the South Carolina and Georgia coast. Here's the latest track. 90-mile-per-hour winds still moving northeast at 8. It moves out over the Atlantic tomorrow, and then anything can happen. It could strengthen and potentially will strengthen as it works its way northward and approaches the South Carolina coast, and that looks like a time frame somewhere during the day on Friday as a landfall there across South Carolina, and then it moves pretty quickly Friday to Saturday up into the western part of North Carolina, and this extension added to the track since earlier today. More of the models kind of taking it to the north, so the Hurricane Center also going to push that track a little bit farther to the north. That would be good for us because it wouldn't sit and spin over our area for days, and we like that because we don't want more rain. Here's the time frame for rain. This is late Thursday. You can see most of it is along the coast. Heavier bands are in that bright yellow and orange. So for Friday, it starts off steady and it really picks up during the day. It continues Friday night. It tapers off a little bit on Saturday. Our rainfall totals, I think, are easily 2 inches plus. We could see some higher totals with that across the region. Also, wind gusts, they're coming up. On Thursday afternoon, you've got gusts at 30, but notice that the core of the winds really don't come in until Friday into Saturday, where we could be experiencing, especially during the day Friday and Friday night, some of the strongest of the winds. We're going to keep tweaking this forecast as we get closer, so we encourage you to keep it right here at WXII 12 and online at WXII12.com. We've got a cool weekend, and yeah, it doesn't get a whole lot warmer next week. We'll be right back.